shiny and new. Just you and me, baby, spreading our love for this new technology. It's made of wires, wires, yeah. Magic, magic. It's like magic, magic to some, science to me. Magic, magic. It's like magic, magic to some new technology. Magic, magic. It's like magic, oh. Magic to some, science to me. Magic, magic. It's like magic, yes. Magic to some new technology.
Tee-hee. Let me make sure my stream is working. Okay. I'm quiet, but I don't know how to fix that. Okay. I'm quiet, but I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I just yell. I'm quiet, but I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I just yell. Oh, I got the echo. Oh, I got the echo. EVception. Well, that tells me that my mic still isn't set up right. But whatever. We yapping washing today. A yappa, washa. Yippee! It's not a washing Wednesday, but bah. Who cares? What was I doing? Oh yeah, power washing. Listen. It's one of those days. I'm just gonna vibe, whatever. And if anyone wants to yap, just let me know and I'll pull you into something to yap in. Do special. Do you want to do Shrek, Alice in Wonderland, Warhammer, or seasonal? Because I don't have Wallace and Gromit, Back to the Future, SpongeBob, or Midgard. I don't know if I have two mid or not. I feel like everyone would want me to do Shrek, but that one's big. Ooh, I love that. Neko just showed me the evolution tattoos. Amazing. It's a beyond and unbeyond. The besties. The sillies. No, let's just keep bullying this caterpillar. I need my water. It's peach water today. I might be stuffy. I brushed my cat, so allergies. Yeah, tastes just like peach. Probably because it is peach. It's literally peach water. Let's see. What clothing am I wearing? Let's do wonderfully wonky outfit styling and wonderfully wonky outfit styling and wonderfully wonky styling for professional duty power washer. Yippee! Oh yeah, I gotta press shift to sprint. I gotta tuck my thumb in. Tucking my thumb into the press sprint. Listen, it's just easier that way. This is gonna take a while. Why did you hire me for this? Why did you let your house get so dirty, huh? 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 Explain. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Explain yourself right now. Listen, sometimes you just gotta eat them when they're being bad. So you just hump. Oh, speaking of hump, hang on, let me put some item assets. What should I do today? Bread. Hang on. I gotta do some funky stuff for this. Hold on a minute. Please hold. I should probably put hold music on. Oh well. Oops. No, that won't work. That covers my mouth. 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 Unlock everything. Lock that. Lock that. Lock that. Lock that. Get rid of that. Actually, I probably could have just moved it. Oh well. Let me just... Yeah. That's where blood goes. Goes on the head. You know what, let's put some sunglasses on. Just do the blue ones. Nope, that's me. Yeah. No, I don't like them. You can't really see my eyes. I know that's the whole point, but I like to see my eyes. Oop. Let me lock everything again. Okay. Maybe these ones? No. I don't think we're gonna get glasses to Cam today. Yeah, we're not getting glasses Cam today, I don't think. We don't need glasses. Do we? No, we don't. Let's just do a boba. Yummy. That's definitely how you drink a boba. You just chomp it. Just chomping it. Oh, I should probably put this back on the gaming screen. That would have been bad. Okay, yap and wash. Let's go. I got the power of yapping and washing. Got the power of God and anime on my side. Hang on, I need to make sure my power wash isn't too loud. Yap, 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 yap. Yap, 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 yap. Okay, it's not. It's just loud to me. If you want to know how I'm checking, I'm just looking at my phone. What do you need all these socks for, dude? Is that all you own? I don't think I want to know what you do with these. Don't know why you hired me to clean these. Freak. You're a sick freak. You might say you're a caterpillar, but I think you're a sick freak. Oh, my game is just bugging. I don't know if you can see that. Apparently he does not like being called a sick freak. But, like, that's what you are, dude. Why do you have so many socks, huh? 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 Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Did y'all see that there's gonna be a new Powerwash Simulator coming out soon? Everything feels so loud. Is everything loud? I don't know if everything is loud or not. Who cares anymore? Yeah, look at the sick freak. All he does is socks. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, come on, come on. You know what to do. Come on, give me the ding so I can make sure it's not too loud. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Why are you so difficult? Ding. Okay, it's not too bad. Sorry, y'all had to hear double again. I am just a girl running this show. And I don't know what show this is. I walked on set and they're like, okay, here, you go. And they didn't tell me what show this was, if I have a script, or if this is just improv or what. But I'm going. Oh, that's a jumper. Eh. Oh, that's why you have so many socks. I guess you aren't a sick freak after all. Well, maybe you are. I don't know what you do with your socks. Listen, who am I to judge? You just hired me to clean your house. Oh, you took a nap. I wish I could take a nap. No, I don't. I just woke up. I don't need a nap. I don't need to be Eepy. I just need to be Eevee. No Eepy, just Eevee. I should really learn how to get a more professional setup, with, like, audios and stuff. And I still need to get chat put on screen. Right now I just have bread on my head and boba in my hands. I also need to get like links, so like if anyone wants to know like my assets and stuff, like my little yappa emote and like my little logo and stuff, people can like have a link and go and see it. For now, I jump, I uppies. I'll acquire uppies. I can't wait to achievement hunt on the new Powerwash Simulator. That's gonna be fun. One of the reasons I got all this DLC is because, you know, achievements. Yippee, achievements! Oh, jumpies, uppies. Oh, don't fall off. Those just, yeah. Boring. Your house is boring, Caterpillar. I know you hired me to clean and not judge, but it's boring. Fall asleep just looking at your house. So I just had to check Discord for a second. Making sure no one's getting mad at me for insulting this caterpillar's house. If you hear any noises in the background, that is Binks. That's Binks. He's being chaos. But also that's not weird because he's always chaos. See? Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah. I ba 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 ba. I got thumbnails for my, not all the Minecraft VODs, but like the storybound ones. I got thumbnails for them. I'm very happy with them. By that I mean it took like 5 minutes in photo editor. I'm gonna make more professional ones soon, I promise. And later today I think I might make some more like thumbnail poses and stuff. With my model. Well, it's not like my model, it's like my model ref. I have a 3D like Void model that I use as like reference photo for my model and stuff. And that's what I put on like my thumbnails and my profile pics and stuff until I get my model. Because I don't really know how to set up a 3D model as a streaming model. If anyone knew how, I would like to know, please. Please. But until then, I'm just using it for like my thumbnails and stuff. Maybe I'll pull it up later. I don't know. My laptop has like no storage space right now. So that might be a bit difficult. I don't know how to get more storage space, because like, I have like a hard drive that I put all my stuff on when I'm done with it, like whenever I stream stuff. Though not always does it go on, sometimes it doesn't, which is weird. Which is how you get things like the Stardew VOD, which was just Stardew stream, which was just a Twitch VOD and not a YouTube VOD. Never made it to YouTube. 07 Stardew VOD. But like, I was trying to upload my latest Storybound one to my hard drive, and it's just like, no. We don't want to go on a flash drive. Hang on, Mama Fox text. And I'm knocking everything over. Life is chaos. Don't worry, the bread on my head is totally gluten-free, trust. Oh, everyone in the group chat's talking about Flag Punk again. I got no storage for that. I barely got storage to stream. I don't even know how to, like, clear off things I don't use. Like, what do I do? Huh? Blah. Vey. And a computer and a PC is expensive. Oh well. Back to streaming. Which is also expensive. Because, you know, I got my model. And I actually calculated this the other day. The amount of money I get every month, it's gonna take 7.5 months to pay off my model. And the artist can't make the model until payment is done in full. And that is if I use that money for just the model. Not to mention, like, cat food, cat litter, stuff like that. And that's, like, once I get that done, I got no money left. So I wouldn't be able to. So it's either, do I pay cat food and cat litter, or do I save up for this model? Hopefully I start getting more, like, not money soon. Well, it's not money because it's not my money, but, like, government money. I'm trying to get it figured out. Listen, government money is confusing. I don't even have government money right now. This is just like my allowance. Stuff I get to pay for, like, cat stuff and stuff. That's my allowance. I'm a full-grown fox princess and I get an allowance. Yeah, that's what they say, royalty. Of course, royalty gets an allowance after being an adult. You would think being a princess, I would get a lot more money. But it all goes to my brother, who, you know, is the next in line for the throne or whatever. Whatever. At least I don't have to run a kingdom when I'm older. I don't think I would do well anyways. Running a kingdom seems hard. Yeah. Plus, like, you know, it's all fox people. Fox people don't listen that well to rulers sometimes. Trust me, I should know. Sometimes I don't listen to Mama Fox and Papa Fox, and they're the king and queen. Actually, not really, like, I guess. I don't know. How do I describe them? Because, you know, they're rulers and stuff. They're also divorced. I don't know which one's still in charge, then. Man. Why does divorce have to be confusing? Why does life have to be confusing, actually? I'm just gonna sit here with my silly little power washer and my silly little games and yap. It's much better than, you know, ruling a kingdom. Take that, Brother Fox. You might be next in line for the throne, but I have a power washer. And I find that better. 'Cause it is better. Power washers are much better than people. annoyed you with the ding once you help them with their problems, but a power washer does. Therefore, a power washer is better. I like how I'm beefing with him and he's not even gonna know this, because he doesn't watch my Twitch unless I send it to him. And even then, he works 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. I don't think he's watching it that much. He ain't got time. He's got ruler duty, next in line duties to attend to. I'd say ruler duties, but he's not the ruler yet. He's just next in line. So it's just next in line duties to attend to. There's another reason I don't think I'd be a good ruler. Gotta do so much. Like, that's 10 hours, 6 days a week, at least. What, just to, like, tell people what they can and can't do? I can do that already. I don't need to take 10 hours to do that every day. Hey everyone, go appreciate my amazing artwork skill on Twitter. See? Oh, I send you to the guillotines. See? Look, boom, done. That didn't take 10 hours. No, Mama Fox said I'm not allowed to send people to the guillotines just because they didn't appreciate my art. I just want people to appreciate my art. Mama Fox, please, just let me have people appreciate my art under the threat of the guillotine. Fine. I won't send people to the guillotine. For now. Better watch your backs. I might start, you never know. Power wash time! Fearless predator. Are foxes predators? I don't know. Sometimes they're predators, sometimes they're prey. Sometimes they're just foxes, you know? Sometimes I just want to be fox. I'm not princess, I'm just fox. Not even fox girl, just fox. No job. No worries. No responsibilities. Just meow meow. To elaborate. Oh no, he's talking again! Is he gonna elaborate why he has so many socks? What is it, sir? What are you elaborating? When a caterpillar wraps itself inside a cocoon, it does not simply change from a caterpillar into a butterfly. It turns from a freak into a less freak. Its head does not simply grow more refined. We play with its long, elegant tongue. Its body does not shrink, grow hairy, and sprout rings. Oh no, the process is far more singular than that. Are you like trying to mansplain metamorphosis to me or something? I think the caterpillar is trying to mansplain metamorphosis to me. I don't feel comfy here. Getting mansplained. This is not the comfy cozy vibes. This This is mansplaining. Oh, I got the herd of elephants. By that, I mean the cats running. Binks and Bolt against mansplaining. I'm really thirsty today. I wonder if that's part of like the medicine that I started and stuff. Maybe. But yeah, that's why I wasn't streaming the past few days. I wanted to yesterday, but the meds went bleh. But I could do some stuff like the screenshots of the game so I could put my thumbnails in and stuff like that. Oh. Oops. Caterpillar's dead. Accidentally ate him. He has been consumed. It was the cat's fault. He told me to do it. Look at him. He told me with those big swirly eyes. Consume the caterpillar. You must do it. So I did. It's not my fault that the cat wanted the caterpillar consumed. Take it up with the cat, not me. I'm just a princess. You would think that would mean I wouldn't do things I was told, but no. It means when you tell me to do something, I'm gonna do it. Not always. I just go with what I want to do. Girls just wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Ding. Real girlies just want dings from Powerwash Simulator. Hydration time. Yum. Carbonated peach. What was that? That wasn't a person, because I'm not in a VC, but I heard a noise. No, I'm not in a VC. Doop. No fall damage. I wonder if they're gonna add fall damage to Powerwash Simulator too. They should just do it and not tell anyone, so everyone just expects there's not gonna be fall damage, and then boom, you broke your legs. Okay, I'm better. Sorry, excuse me, had a burp. Because of the bread on my head. The bread on my head told me to do it. It's totally not the carbonated water I'm drinking. It's the bread, I swear. You know, sometimes you just want to play a nice, calming game of Powerwash Simulator. And then turn it violent with a hatred toward a caterpillar for no reason. No. Oh yeah, I guess another reason why I picked Alice in Wonderland is I was rewatching Descendants recently. And you know, Descendants, Rise of Red. It starts out in Wonderland, and it's not all in Wonderland, but it starts out in Wonderland. Yeah. Disney movie. Listen, I grew up on like Disney, Nickelodeon, PBS Kids. Sid the Science Kid still gives me nightmares. Have you seen his face? Have you seen any of those characters' faces? Why do they look like that? Why are they built like that? Please save me. Mama Fox, come pick me up, I'm scared. But you know, it's whatever. It's whatevs. It's whatevs. He's still staring at me. I'm staring back. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I'm staring back at him. He looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and I go back to power washing. Ding! And I need to check something. Okay. Hang on. Need to crack my bones. Sorry if you can't hear that, but that's my bones cracking. Teehee. Well, I probably shouldn't have done this until after I did my, like, things off stream that I gotta do. But it's fine. I'm sure I'll have enough storage on my laptop for that. I say, lying through my teeth. Power wash time. Nothing can stop the power wash grind. Why is this place so big? Probably because you're supposed to do it with friends and stuff. But none of my friends have Powerwash Simulator. None of my friends are online because all of them have like work and school and adult things. Brother Fox is the only one who has Powerwash Simulator, and he's at work and he doesn't want to be on stream. Ding! Okay, I'm all better. I was about to boo if it was. Oh, it isn't there. Boo! 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 Okay, maybe it's just the inside then. Or maybe I already got this part. Oh. I'm just a fox. What am I supposed to know? I'm just a girl, little old me, so don't let me out of your sight. I'm just a girl, take a good look at me, don't let me stay out at night. I don't remember the real lyrics, oops. I hate that. Stop making noises. Only I can make noises. That's a royal decree now. It's illegal to make noises unless you're the princess. That really is just like no free speech. Okay, I take it back. You can make noises, you can talk and stuff. See, this is why I wouldn't make good good ruler. This is why you shouldn't make me the ruler. This is why I'm the second in line and not the first in line. And you know, nothing is ever gonna happen to the first in line. I'm not one of those jealous siblings that's gonna take over the kingdom because I'm the second in line for the throne. I'm okay with the Brother Fox being the king. I don't want that. I don't want that duty. Being royal is boring. It's not boring, it's just hard. And I don't like hard things. Therefore, I don't need to be princess. I'm just good being princess. I get all the perks. Except for the fact that Mama Fox and Brother Fox and Papa Fox can say no to my things. But other than that, I get all the nice perks of being royal. And I don't have any of the problems. I'm not going to be the one to take this kingdom to war. I don't like that. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Down we go. Down we go, down we go, down, up again. Oh, and down again. Where will we stop? Nobody knows. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! boop, 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 boop. Bah. Nope. Didn't let me do that. Bah! There we go. Parkour. Well, I learned that move in gymnastics. I say, lying through my teeth. They don't teach you parkour in gymnastics. Or they do, I don't know. I didn't stay long enough to find out. Worst part is, after I left, like the month after I left, they decided, hey, let's let everyone in this gymnastics class join the professional gymnastics team. And it's like, what? The month after I leave, you let everyone join the the professional gymnastics team. And there was people who got on the team, and they joined the month after I left, and they were still able to be on the team. It's like, where's the logic in that? Explain your logic to me. How is it the people who've been in this class for 1 month are able to join the team? Huh? 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 Now I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you with my special little eyes, and I'm judging. I'm judging ya. Why am I a fox? I'm so judgmental. I should just be a cat at this point. I'm just a meow meow. No, I'm a fox. I'm a big, tough, strong, scary fox. Trust. And I'm so good at being sneaky and stealing pretzels. Trust. Oh yeah, I got Girl Scout cookies. Yummy. I had some with my breakfast today. My breakfast was just a bowl of Tricks, like it always is. When I do have breakfast, that is. But I knew I had to have breakfast because I knew I was going to stream today, so I wouldn't have... And I stream at lunchtime, so... easier to get breakfast than lunch. And I had to take my meds. You know, I don't make smart ideas when I'm not on my meds. Probably because my meds are supposed to control my impulses. Yeah, here I am. I need another sip of water. Hey, yum. Water. Hydration. Tastes good. My friend wants me to play Final Fantasy. I need space on my laptop before I get that. I'm sorry, Bestie. I don't have the space. There's this thing called space, and I do not have it. Eh. Down I go! Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Noises are fun. Sometimes someone will make a noise near me and I just have to repeat it. It's like, I can't resist the urge. Urge. Is this your door? How is this your door? How do you have guests over if this is your door? I really should stop judging you. I'm sorry, that's mean. I'm trying to spread positivity, not meanness. This caterpillar is gonna be like, I hired this girl to power wash my house while I was in my metamorphosis. All she did was bully me and think as if I couldn't hear her. Yeah. Well, at least you're gonna have some style, caterpillar. I like the colors. These are pretty. See? That's not bullying, I'm being truthful. I like pretty colors. Like, did you know my favorite color is pink? Shock, wow. No, that's not the right button. I always get shift and control mixed up. Sorry, noises. Listen, you handed me the power washer. Why did you do that? Why did you give me this power? I should see if I can still log into Papa Fox's Netflix so I can watch My Little Pony. That would be fun. I could watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic and the new My Little Pony generation. Because I'm weird and I like both of them. I know, come at me, I'm controversial. No, this is probably why I don't get any of the 65 plus viewers on YouTube. They probably hear me talk about like My Little Pony, Paw Patrol, Pound Puppies, I don't know. And they're like, what is this stuff? What are you talking about? And also probably because, you know, I'm an anime girl on YouTube and Twitch. I'm an anime girl. They're probably like, we only like politics and taxes. Ding! Just like Amish, only care about politics and taxes. Oh no, the Amish are cool. You can't slander the Amish like that. I won't get my butch beer if I do. This is a fun deck. It's a fungus deck. Boop, 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 boop. I don't think my psychiatrist knows what a VTuber is. I was trying to like explain it to her, but I don't think she was just grasping the concept that much. My psychiatrist doesn't need to know what a VTuber is, I guess. I'm most surprised that Papa Fox and his girlfriend knew. But that's because apparently his girlfriend's nephew is a VTuber. So, you know, glad to know that I'm not the only VTuber in this family. I don't think he would collab with me, though. We don't really talk much. We've talked like 3 times. 4 times. I don't know. Also, he'd probably think I'm clout chasing. I'm like, no, I'm just having fun. I'm just power washing go bud. I wonder if Papa Fox still has a Genesis. I wonder if I could like hook that up and stream it somehow. Cause when I was younger, and Papa Fox was living in a one-bedroom apartment. There was just weekends of Brother Fox, little cousin Fox, and I sitting in the bedroom. I'm on the top bunk of the bunk bed. Little cousin Fox and Brother Fox are playing on the Genesis, and we just chill. And then Brother Fox would go sleep in the living room with Papa Fox, and little cousin Fox and I had bunk beds. Ooh, and I had these really pretty fairy lights. They were little music notes. I even had like a little stash at my under my bed for like my stuffed animals and my my books and stuff. And it was fun. Yeah, it was a very small apartment, but you know, it didn't feel that way sometimes. And you just, in close quarters, you just grow closer. Oh, Brother Fox's one-bedroom apartment is huge. But that's different. And that wasn't a apartment option when Papa Fox was looking for apartments. But it's fine. I have a lot of happy memories there. You know, going and get movies every weekend and having a lot of like TV shows on like discs and old movies at the house. And I had like a little toy box that had a lot of like toy horses and like stuffed animals and coloring books and dolls. Ding! Yeah, it was a fun time, you know. When I even learned how to rollerblade in the middle of the road. Because you know, where else would I be rollerblading? There's not enough space inside. Yeah, and he even had like a little backyard. And he would go and like, in the summer he would go get the grill out because it was in the backyard. Well, it's a side yard, but you know, backyard. It was tiny, and it was very rock filled, but he would go on the grill and he'd make us like burgers and pork chops, and what he would do is he would cook them and like pour like soda and stuff on them when he cooked them. It was yummy. And another thing we did was, since there was so many like bricks and rocks in the backyard, we would just grab them, paint them, and take them back, and then they would like, it would rain and stuff. Then like a couple weeks later, a couple times it rained, we could go and do it again. Oh yeah. I have a photo of this, and it was a very funny memory. It was when Papa Fox was first introducing us to his girlfriend, his current one. And so one of the things was, it was around Thanksgiving. So we were at his place for Thanksgiving. And what we did was, there wasn't enough chairs for everyone. Because it was like a kitchen island and all that. And Papa Fox decided, you know what? My children and my girlfriend can have the stools at the kitchen island. I'm going to take this fold-up lawn chair and put it on the other side of the island. And he's just so tiny compared to everyone else because the island was tall. It was like his head was barely peeking over, and I love him for that. He always made sure to put us first. Even if we didn't think he was sometimes, it turns out in the end he was, because you know, kids can be little poops sometimes. But I appreciate him and all he's sacrificed for us. He's just that kind of guy. He also like sacrificed things like when his dad got sick and stuff, and he didn't go to college to take care of him. He's a good guy. I love Papa Fox. Yeah, and Papa Fox sent me a picture a few days ago of Sophie and Cody, and they're just running around like, where's the snow? And you can see Sophie's really getting up there in the age, sadly, because you can just see like her frosted face, and it's so sad. Like, she's just a baby. don't. That's my baby girl. Please don't. Don't tell me my baby girl's getting old. I love her. Yeah, 'cause I don't think little cousin Fox ever met Sophie, actually. No, little cousin Fox met Lily, a little pit bull baby girl. Hang on. You see, whilst you have been working, I have completely deconstructed myself. Cool story, bro. I was in the middle of a yap. I am now a liquid, which simultaneously remembers both what it was to be a caterpillar and what it is to be a butterfly. So the question is, so with the ba. So is the question still, who am I or what am I? Cool story, bro. Now let me get back to mine. Yeah, I don't think little cousin Fox ever got to meet Sophie. Because I think little cousin Fox met Lily, which is up the road neighbor's pit bull baby girl. But I don't think she met Sophie before she moved away. I miss her sometimes. By that I mean a lot of times. She was basically my sister. One day I'll find her again, hopefully. Yeah. Someday we could be extraordinary. Someday this will be ordinary. You and me side by side, out in the broad daylight. They laugh, we'll say, we're gonna be someday, someday. We're gonna be someday. Sorry, I also watched Zombies on Disney recently, so you know. Buh. I'm not in love with my cousin. I promise I'm not from Alabama. And even if I was, it doesn't mean if you're from Alabama you're like that. Boop, 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 boop. That's the sound of a power washer makes. Boop. I am lying through my teeth. I need more water. Yummy. Oh, that was my neck. Sorry. I fell. See? Karma. Cracked my neck and I fell. That's really all I have left is all this. I should really stop saving the biggest parts for last. Nah. Who cares? Oh yeah, another thing I did when I was younger is, believe it or not, I won a trophy for being the loudest on my cheer team one year. And then they stopped giving out trophies. It was just participation medals after that. So every kid could get an award. But yeah, for a while, that was the loudest cheerleader on my team. Don't know if they meant that as a compliment or a hey, pipe down. Listen, I own a husky now. I need to be loud. If I wasn't a fox girl, I would probably be like a sheep or a poodle. Not just because of the curly hair, but because sheep are cool. And I know poodles a lot because I had one. Though, he wasn't your typical poodle. Poodles usually are water dogs, but this boy was terrified of water. Like, he had a panic attack anytime he was near water. Poor baby boy. But yeah. Poodles are cool. Sheep are cool. Life is cool. Being alive is cool. 10 out of 10 would recommend being alive. Growing up, I was a Girl Scout as well. One of my stuffed animals I have with me is named Roxy. She's an Arctic fox. I really want to get like another one. Not another Roxy, but another one of her like plush lines. Just to be like, this is what mine looks like because she's very well loved, and this is what she looked like in the beginning. But the toy manufacturer stopped making the Roxy line. It's not even the Roxy line, it's the Arctic Fox line. But it would be fun to get another one someday. Like, there's some like on eBay and stuff, but you know, eBay costs money. And you can't add eBay to your Throne wish list, I don't think. But yeah, because Roxy's been through a lot. She still has her beans and her paws and tail and stuff. But she's no longer white. And she doesn't have a nose anymore. Oh yeah, I should probably let everyone know. Every time I stream, I always pick out a stuffed animal to have in my lap before I stream. Currently, I have Dragon in my lap. She is a wolf from Everwolf. And she's technically a demon wolf. She's black and she has red wings that are like posable and stuff. But she wants to be a dragon when she grows up, so her name is Dragon instead. Her wings are broken because I sleep with her and stuff. One of these days I'm gonna stream and I'm gonna have my big Eevee in my lap, which is my 2-foot tall Eevee. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. Hang on. Gotta check DMs and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna get another sip of water. Tailbone. This is fine. I'm used to this. I was homeschooled. I know how to sit in a chair all day. I say, lying to myself. Not that I wasn't homeschooled. I was homeschooled for like 9th to 12th grade. Or 10th to 13th if you're UK. I think. I don't know. So yeah. I should try to do an art stream sometime. I haven't done art in a long time. In middle school, my art teacher told me off for only drawing like anime proportion characters. And she's like, you're never gonna get anywhere in life doing this. This isn't real art. And now I'm an anime girl online. So who's laughing now? She's not the online anime girl. She wishes she was an online anime girl. But also, she was one of those teachers that blatantly played favorites. AKA neurotypical kids. But you know, it's fine. Because now I'm here. Everything in life has a reason. Everything in life has brought you to where you are today. No matter the good or the bad, it's helped you end up where you are in life. And if it's in a bad place right now, it will get better. Eventually. It might take some time though. It's not like gonna get better overnight. But I promise at some point you'll look back on it and be like, it did get better. Even if you don't realize it for a while. You won't always be hiding in the closet praying to God asking what is wrong with you. One of these days you're gonna just wake up and see, oh, there was nothing wrong with me. I just needed to learn how to accept myself. I should start posting like my cat videos to TikTok and stuff. I'll just use my cats for clout. Exploit the children. By children I mean cats, don't exploit real children. But also I don't got real children, I just got cats. I got meow meows. It's not like the meow meow over here, but I got meow meows. This meow meow is not one of my meow meows. My dad's mom, my grandma, my Nana Fox. Nana Fox is always looking at Binks like, my Smokey was like him too. Or, my Smokey loved this, does your cat like this? Because Smokey was her black cat. And one of the things about Smokey is he was deaf. So, I don't know if this is like a deaf cat thing or just a cat thing. But I've never met a cat that likes it except for deaf ones. Smokey loved being vacuumed. Like, he would roll over in front of the vacuum while it was going. And you would have to get the little vacuum out and just start vacuuming him. He would be purring and stuff. I think it's because, like, the vibrations are, like, purring and stuff. But yeah, it's cute. But no, my cats won't let me vacuum them. I wish they would. And she's always worried about, like, don't give your cats too much tuna and too much fish. They might be allergic. Because Smokey was allergic to fish. And it was like a really bad allergy, so I think she's just worried. But I don't think either of them are allergic to fish, at least not right now. Actually, Binks loves fish. And he's the black cat, so she's the one he worries about the most. So he's the one she worries about the most. She still loves both, though, because she's always like, oh, how are my great-grandkitties and my great-grandbabies? How's Binks? How's Bull? And I'm like, they're good, Nana Fox. Binks and Bull are themselves. Because she thinks they can do no wrong. But once she comes to cat sit one of these times, because she's offered, she's going to see if they can do a lot of wrong. Oh yeah, I haven't told her about them opening up Mama Fox's box spring yet. Should probably do that soon. Did I need to talk to her a bit? Well, maybe I'll call her after stream. And she's not at the Y. Because she goes to the Y a lot. Because it's the YMCA. Buddy goes to the YMCA. Because she likes to swim. Which is funny because I hate water. And like everyone in my family is like, ooh, let's go swimming, let's go to the pool. And I'm like, please don't take me near water. I will cry. You know, that's just how life is, I guess. Jump scare. Why do I feel eepy? I went to bed on time and I woke up on time. If anything, I woke up and then I fell back asleep. Oopsies. Listen, sometimes you just honk shoe too hard. Plus, I was helping Gray with the project in Minecraft last night. But yeah, I hope everyone likes my new thumbnails. I like them. They're pretty. Maybe not the prettiest, but they're getting there. I'm learning. I'm a one-gal show. I would love to hire an editor, but you know, I don't think they accept money. I don't think they accept, like, my coin collection. Plus, you know, it's my coin collection. I'm not splitting from that. Think I'm getting rid of all my rare coins? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'm not getting rid of my German coins, my Vietnamese coins, my Canadian coins, my old American coins. I'm not getting rid of my coins. Those are my coins. And my Grandpa Fox's coins that he passed down to me. I'm not getting rid of those. I like coin collecting. I even have a $2 bill. Oh, and Brother Fox recently got me like 50-cent pieces, which I didn't know existed. But also I didn't know $2 bills existed for most of my life. Yeah, when I was able to work and stuff, that really made my coworkers feel old. Me not knowing what a $2 bill was. Tee-hee. And not knowing what a 50-cent piece was. Tee-hee. Listen, that's just... I stupid. Well, not even that, I also just... They don't teach you this stuff in school. For sex ed and health class, in middle school, they had the gym teachers teaching health class. So you want to know what health class was? We sit in the health classroom, take attendance, and then they take us down to the gym. And then we just have a gym class. The only times we were actually in the health class learning stuff was like when the superintendent came to visit and inspections. Other than that, it was just a gym class. They didn't even teach us anything. They were just like, okay, we're gonna go do kickball today. Okay, we're gonna do tennis today. And it's like, I thought this was a health class, not a gym class labeled health class. Man, imagine having gym and health in the same semester. I don't think that would have been fun. Luckily enough, I didn't have to do that. But it would have sucked. Especially because, you know, asthma. Plus, like, the way I have these things is I like to take my inhaler before I have the asthma attack. So, like, if I know I'm going to do, like, a lot of walking and stuff or a lot of running, I get my rescue inhaler out and I take it before I do anything like that. But in gym class, you're not allowed to have your inhaler until after you do the mile. So you're already in the middle of a wheezing asthma attack, and they're like, okay, you can go to the nurse down the hall to get your inhaler. It's like, why can't I just take it before I do the mile? That way I don't have to do the mile barely able to breathe. And I can do the mile able to breathe and be faster because I can breathe. And they're like, no, you can get it after. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. But also, it was the one day you were able to bring something that wasn't water to school. So I'd always bring like a giant green apple Gatorade. And it was yummy. Because, you know, you're in school, you're not allowed to have your medicine on you. You're not allowed to bring your rescue inhaler with you. You're not allowed to have your EpiPen on you. You're not allowed to have any, like, insulin and stuff and glucose on you. You gotta go to the nurse for all of that. Eh. School nurse was actually someone Mama Fox used to work with at another job. So it was kind of awkward to go to the nurse because she's like, hey, how are you? How's your family doing? And it's like, I just need an ice pack, please. I have another migraine. And then whenever you're like really sick and your parents have to come pick you up, it's just like half an hour of Mama Fox talking to the school nurse, catching up on life. And it's like, hello, I am covered in throw up. Can I please go home? But nah, that's silly. That's what happens when you live in a small town. It's that small town charm. In big cities, it's impolite to stop and have a chat with the bank teller for like half an hour. But in a small town, it's impolite to not talk with your bank teller. And I think that's just really interesting how like different places have like different social rules. So it's like, in a small town, you know, you're gonna stop and chat with someone for half an hour in the, like, aisle in Walmart. But in a big city, it's like, how dare you two stop in the middle of an aisle? People have to go by. It's just weird. You know? Social constructs aren't real. You do what you want to do. Don't let anyone judge you. I say having anxiety and letting people judge me every day of my life. Do as I say, not as I do. That's a horrible parenting lesson, actually, because if you tell your kids that, it's rude. Hi, Hito! Welcome into the yapping wash, where none of my friends are yapping also, so I'm just yapping to the void. A yappa yappa yappa. Oh yeah, I can yap about Cody stories now. When we first got Cody, my little husky boy, his name was actually Juno at first, but we would have to say Juno no so much he just got confused. So now his name is Prince Cody. I wanted him to be named Prince, but Papa Fox and his girlfriend were like, Cody's gonna be easier for him to understand, so it's Prince Cody. Then he's so silly. He's a silly boy. The first year we got him and it was Thanksgiving, what he did was he jumped up onto the counter and stole the entire raw turkey. And it's like, that turkey is bigger than you are. So now we call him Turkey Boy. He's a turkey boy. I also call him Applehead because when he was a baby, his head was the shape of an apple. Which probably is because he was inbred. But you know, he's a silly boy. And he's helped Sophie a lot. You know, you always get your old dog a puppy and it helps them a lot. Yeah, his birthday's coming up soon. His birthday's like a week or two after mine. Because his birthday is the 4th of July. Which means he's afraid of his birthday because it means fireworks. But also we always get him like a little puppy cake for his birthday. We make it. It's like applesauce and stuff. And he likes it. And then we put his little bow tie on him. Because we bought like a little blue checker print bow tie for him. Because one of the days my cousin was like, you know, he looks like a raccoon. All he needs is a little bow tie. And so we got him the bow tie. Because when he was a baby, he could fit under the front porch. I think he still can. He's like a cat. He can just contort his body. Y'all? Yeah, donkey cakes. These ones are also human safe. I've never tried it, but you know, it says it's a human safe recipe. So you know, maybe one day I'll try the donkey cake. I mean, I'm a fox, I should be fine. The sound of your work is so soothing. Really, dude? I've been bullying you this entire time and you say it's soothing? I have beef with this caterpillar. I'm feeling altogether more of myself again. I don't know how you feel more of yourself. I took a chomp out of you. Wouldn't it be wonderful if everyone had a cocoon in which to pop whenever the world got a little too much? Okay, yeah, I agree with you there. I would like that a lot. That's what my bed is for. I'm sure dear Alice could do with one right about now. Yeah, everyone has kind of been chasing her out of their houses. I wonder where she's got to. Probably not anywhere good. Ding! Yeah. Another thing is, when he was a baby, we don't know how he did this still, even with cameras in the house. He managed to get from the floor to the, not even the kitchen island, but like the island between the living room and the dining room. He just lays there, and it's like, how are you able to do that? You're tiny. Huskies are just cats. And whenever we take him to like the groomers, she's like, yeah, he's very good, except he likes to scream and punch me. And it's like, yeah, he does that. He screams, he punches. If we let him out into the fenced-in yard and the door accidentally closes, he will throw hands. I think he learned it from Sophie. Yeah, just like, why are you on the table? How do you get on the table? Huskies are just cats. One time I was doing like schoolwork in like the back office room, and so we put like the board up to keep him out. And next thing we know, because we have this little shelf in the like hallway, we didn't think he could fit under it. He just wiggles his way under it, like, hey, I'm here to do schoolwork now. But yeah, I think he learned how to punch from Sophie, because when she was able to jump, she would greet everyone by just jumping at them and knocking them over. But now we just pretend she knocks us over, and she gets really happy. And then she runs and grabs a toy and runs around the house. Because, you know, she's Mastiff and a boxer mixed together. She can have power in her punches. I love dogs. And Papa Fox is always like, yeah, Cody's so much like Skippy, which was our toy poodle growing up. Because Papa Fox was like, yeah, and whenever my girlfriend and I try to like sleep in the same bed together, Cody will just wiggle his way in between us, like save room for me. And we have this one trick, we tap our shoulders and say hug, and Cody will jump up and put his paws on your shoulders. But the thing is, he thinks he has to do it anytime anybody hugs. So if you don't involve him in the hug, he will jump at you. And Sophie's just watching him like, really, little boy? Is this how I raised you? And it's so funny, like, when we have Sophie's other dog that she helped raise over, because she helped raise another dog. Because Toby is like a miniature greyhound, and he has like the same color pattern as Sophie. And then there's Cody, he's just black and white and fluffy, whereas Sophie and Toby are black and brown and short-haired. And Cody has the wanderlust that Skippy had. Cody will just... We have to watch him when we take him into the big yard. He's gotten better about it now that we take treats out with us. But he used to wander out the big yard all the time. Sophie did it too for a while, but then she smartened up. Cody's not very bright. But yeah. Cody doesn't wander as much now. He doesn't go into the road anymore. Sometimes on walks, though, whenever we go by the house of where his foster mom lives, he will just sit in the driveway and refuse to budge. And it's like, buddy, you don't live there anymore. But it's fun. He's got a personality. Ding! And he's a lot like Sophie. I think Sophie taught him a lot of the things he does. Even though her toys are like the size of him, and he likes to play with her toys instead of his Cody-sized toys. I'm like, buddy, these toys are your size. But no, he wants to carry her bone around, which is bigger than him. But it's also good, because he's gotten Sophie, like, more active and stuff, playing and stuff. And I think that's helped increase her lifespan. Because she's an old girl. And she's a big dog, so, you know, big dogs don't have the best lifespan, sadly. But yeah. I love my dogs. Yeah, and Skippy was quite wild. Skippy was a toy poodle. And I fell. By the time he was reaching, like, his old age of, like, 20 something, he was just... He had no teeth. He was fully blind. He was fully deaf. He could barely walk, but he was still kicking. And, like, very healthy. Concerningly healthy for his age. So he did have one thing with my grandma's dachshund. I don't know what it was about the dachshund. I'm probably saying it wrong. Yeah, he was old. He was a toy poodle. But yeah, he was an old man. But yeah, like, he had this one thing with my grandma's one dachshund. I don't know what it was, but he's never done this to any other dog except for Ringo, which was the dachshund. He would hump Ringo, and it's like, you don't do that to any other dog. Why are you like this? But yeah. And our neighbors had a German Shepherd that was dog aggressive. And one day it got out of, like, she got out of her pen. And she ended up, we were calling Skippy inside. And he was on his way with his little legs. But he didn't get inside in time. And so she bit him in the butt before, you know, we got them broken apart. And then we took him to the vet. He got like a couple stitches maybe. I don't think he even got the stitches. I think they just glued it back together. All he got from that was like a couple of teeth taken out. It's like, how do you get bit in your butt and lose teeth? But yeah. He even had like his own little pillow pet because he would always steal like my little cousins and I's. So we got him like a little doggy pillow pet. And that was just his bed. And then when we had to get him put down, he actually got his was put down on his pillow pet. Like Mama Fox brought the pillow pet with him to be put down on. Which was cute. It's his bed and he got put down on his bed. He also hated sweaters, but it's like, you're a toy poodle and you're old, you need your sweaters. So you just get pictures of him just death glare in a like Christmas sweater. It's always funny because like where I lived at the time, we had Skippy, you know, toy poodle. My one neighbor had 6 Great Danes. And my other neighbor had a golden retriever and a German shepherd, and it's like, my dog is tiny. He also looks like a drowned rat when he gets a bath. And he would give my father the dirtiest looks after his bath. Like he would climb up onto my mom's chair and just glare. And it's not even like it was my dad giving him the bath. Sometimes it was my mom giving him the bath and he would still glare at my dad. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you cuddling up to my mom and glaring at my dad when my mom's the one that gave you the bath? He was a good dog though. He was very tolerant of my brother, my older brother, my little cousin and I growing up. Everyone needs an old dog growing up. Like, he would just let us dress him up and play with him and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I'm here. And then I got a walking go-go dog. Because, you know, I wanted a pet. And my dog was dead, so it's like, hey, let's get a walking go-go. No, I thought I was the coolest kid ever. But yeah, I like my pets. I also had a lot of fish growing up. Skippy was around for the fish. Like, I had 2 angelfish at the beginning. One was named Goldie because it was golden, and one was named ZB because it was a zebra. And then ZB died, so we got... Which one came first? I think... No, redfish didn't come then. Beta didn't come then either. I think there was another fish after that, I don't know. But then Goldie killed it. Probably why I don't remember, because I think it was like an instant kill. Because, you know, angelfish aren't actually angels. It turns out. But yeah, Goldie killed it. And then we got Redfish 1 and Redfish 2. Which were 2 little redfish. That just swam around and stuff. One got sick. The other one stayed around for a little while. Until Goldie killed that one too. And then we got like a little like... It was a beta something, so we named it Beta. Because we're creative kids. It lived for a long time. Ended up jumping out of the tank a few times, which was scary. But it lived for a while. Goldie lived like, I don't know, like 5 years, which is like, you're a fish, you're not supposed to live that long. We also had like over 30 algae eaters. Because every time one died, we had to get another one. Oh, another thing about Skippy is he loved, like, trying to befriend my grandma's cat. And it's like, buddy, Smokey doesn't want to be friends with you. I know you want to be friends with the cat, but the cat doesn't want to be friends with you. Oh, there's more of them. Dude, how big is your house? Why is your house so big? You're a caterpillar. But yeah, I love animals. Then I got my cat that now lives with my Aunt Ivy. She's part Maine Coon and she's a calico cat. Then we had like a couple of like foster kitties. There was Lily, not to be confused with dog Lily. Lily was like a 6-week-old kitten. She was a potato. Like she was truthfully just a potato. She was like abandoned by her mom. And then Ivy, despite being quite chill with some fosters, was like, hey, I'm gonna bully this 6-week-old kitten. But then she got a good home. And then there was Gus, which my aunt ended up keeping, though first we were supposed to only be taking care of him for a while. He's fat. He's like 30 pounds of cat. And it's fun because when we first got him, he was underweight. So it's like, you went from underweight and now you're fat. And he was declawed before we got him. And it's not like, oh, he was declawed. He was declawed in his front and back legs. Which, it's actually illegal where I am to declaw the back legs of a cat. So I don't know how he was declawed back there, but he was. And he took a while to warm up to people. He's just a bully now. He's just a fat bully. Then we got Mabel. Well, we didn't get her. She kind of walked into the house and gave birth. She's a little baby, and she has a little bob for a tail because she doesn't have like an actual tail. 2 of her 3 kittens also had that. And then she kind of just didn't leave after giving birth, so it's like, okay, we got a cat now. And then there was, I don't know which one came. Leo. I think Leo came first, yeah. He's also a bobtail one. He was like a outside cat that got sick, so we took him in. He's the little white with the little black spot on his head. And he has a bobtail. And he hates people still. But you know, safer for him. He loves the catio though. And then after Leo, we got Gizmo. And Gizmo was actually supposed to be my cat. Like my aunt was gonna give Gizmo to me. But then she took it back, so Gizmo lives with her now, and instead I got Binks and Bolt. And then after Gizmo, she got another cat named Little Bit. So yeah, she's got like 6 cats now. But it's fine, because I get to go visit them all sometimes. And then my dad got a cat, Maggie. And the way he got Maggie was a lot like how my aunt got Mabel. Maggie kind of walked under the house and gave birth. And then just didn't leave. Like they got her and they put her in the garage, took care of her and got her babies adopted and stuff. And got her fixed. I'm also allergic to cats, that's the secret. I take so many allergy pills. Allergic to cats and dogs. But yeah, like Maggie kind of didn't leave the garage after giving birth, so they're like, okay, well, we got Maggie now. Maggie and Sophie don't get along that well sometimes, because Sophie's like the queen of the house, because she's like a abuse to rescue. So she's like, this is my house and what I say goes. And Maggie's the same way, having also been an abused rescue. So they don't get along sometimes. So Maggie is usually in the garage or in like my dad's room. Yeah, cats just kind of... You don't choose a cat. The cat chooses you, for real. And the cat's just like, hey, I'm walking into your house and living here now. Yeah, Sophie was like a little... She was... At one point she was used for like breeding and stuff. But then she got another owner who didn't take care of her that well. So then she went to the shelter and she was on the put down list because she'd been there for like over 2 years when my dad's girlfriend adopted her. She was supposed to be a foster, but then it's like, well, I'm attached and she knows me and stuff, so it's like, well, I guess I got a new dog. And then Cody was from like a backyard breeder, and what happened was he was being left out because he was the runt. So he was like left outside and stuff. And so his foster mom kind of just walked up one day and took him. And then the animal shelter came and took the rest of the dogs, including like the parents and stuff. So yeah. And then after like a couple weeks with his foster mom, he was dropped off on our doorstep. Well, not even on our doorstep. He was put on my lap and we were like, okay, this is our dog now. And Sophie likes him. Sophie likes having a puppy to take care of. And even though she's old, she tells him when enough is enough. But yeah, cats really just decide where they live. I recently had 2 fosters that were living under my porch. And it's like, you can't live there. And they're like, we live here. It's like, you know, you can't live there, you little foster cat. So we trapped the younger one first because it was small and stuff. So we're like, you need to get caught first. Also, was the first one to go into the trap. And so we named him Dawn, and he was a little gray kitty. We took all his ticks off, we dewormed him and defleed him and stuff. And then one of my mom's co-workers took him. And now she's looking for another cat to be his friend. Because all of her other cats are older than him, so they don't play with him. And now his name is Cashmere, and he's cute. He's really growing into like his colors and stuff. And then we got the other one. We named him Dusk. Because we caught Dawn at like early in the morning at dawn, and we caught Dusk like in the evening. So it's like, well, yeah, Dawn and Dusk when they got caught. And then Dusk was like, he was super sweet. He was a baby. I think he was like a house cat that they got rid of or something, because the way he acted and how skinny and dirty he was, I don't think he was born outside like Dawn was. And him we knew was the guy because he had big balls. The best part is my neighbors were like, hey, so you know the cat you're catching and taking care of? Yeah, we call her Brenda. And then I had to text them and be like, hey, so Brenda has balls. And he was super sweet. He just wanted to be held and cuddle. And he was just like, give me love, give me attention. And one time we tried to let him, like, see if he wanted to go back outside. It was snowing. He walked out. He turned right back around. But it was a good thing, because I don't like it when he would be outside, because I worried. And then, unlike Dawn, who had a 15-minute car ride to his new home, Dusk had a 2.5-hour ride. He did surprisingly well in the car. Like, he kind of just laid in his carrier and slept. It's like, huh. He's chill. The only thing is he wanted to be able to see things, so I let him see things. And now he has 2 kitty siblings, a bird sibling, and 2 parents who love to cuddle him. He's also dewormed, defleed, and deticked. Yeah, I'm happy that both of them got good homes. And Dusk went to his home the day after Christmas, so we had gotten him like a little kitty stocking like we get for our cats. But we decided, well, since you're going to your home the day after Christmas, we're going to give you your stocking to your new parents. And they can split it up with you and your siblings. And he warmed up to them surprisingly fast, which is always a good thing. But yeah, I'm good with my 2 cats. Also, my landlord won't let me have more. It's like, I understand. Also, these 2 are hard enough to take care of, and the allergies are already enough. I like breathing. But yeah, and my dad has a little tracker on Maggie because I don't like that she goes outside because I worry and stuff. But he's like, it's her life and stuff. And though it's like, she's gonna get hurt. Plus, cats are an invasive species. So they're actually damaging the wildlife population. But he has an Apple tracking tag on Maggie, at least. And Maggie was actually like a neighbor's cat that they got rid of when they got a dog. And then they moved away. So yeah, we got Maggie, Sophie, Cody, Binks, and Bolt are my current pets. Binks and Bolt are with me and my mom. Maggie, Sophie, and Cody are with my dad. Yeah, I just like animals, so I've had a lot throughout my life. Not to mention a couple other like quick fosters like dogs and cats that we've had. But yeah, we have like a little cage and like the garage and stuff for like the fosters. We also have like a little one that we can put inside. But at least with Dawn, we had to keep him outside because he was spicy. It's like, please stop being spicy. Why are you so spicy? Just be a meow meow. Don't be spicy. But you know, kittens, they're spicy. It was also fun because he was so young, I had to get up every 6 hours to feed him. So it's like, hey, it's midnight, time to go feed the cat. Hey, it's 6 a.m., time to go feed the cat. Hey, it's 12 p.m., time to go feed the cat. Hey, it's 6 p.m., time to go feed the cat. And Dusk, I would have to go out every so often just to like cuddle him and say, hey, I'm here. Also, Cody like fully embodies the whole selective hearing husky thing. If he doesn't want to hear you, he won't. He'll just tilt his head to the side like he doesn't understand. And it's like, I know you understand, buddy. I know you know English. What is left on this rim? What do you mean there's still stuff left? Do I have, multi-purpose? Okay, I do. Just gonna start. Some people hate the soap and power wash simulator. That's the only thing that gets me by when it's like 2% left. It's like, what is this 2%? But yeah, cats are funny creatures, dogs are funny creatures. Life is funny sometimes. Oh, that's the 2%. It's on the bridge part. Of course you want me to do parkour up here. Ding! Okay, now, what is a mushroom gill? Oh, it's the top part. Can't you say it's the under roof? Like, that's what this is. It's under the roof. I'm putting off the hardest part for last. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Yeah, another thing about Skippy is he used to be able to do like flips and stuff because he was tiny. He also fell down the stairs a lot. Because sometimes he'd like have a seizure on the stairs. And then we'd rush him to the vet. And then the vet's like, how is he so durable? Yeah, it's so relaxing with just cleaning the big open areas. And then it's like, where is this dirt? How is there still dirt left? And also, why is this thing watching me? What are you doing here, sir? Why are you staring at me with those big ol' eyes? It's also stressful because I have the Shrek DLC, so I gotta do that at some point. Duloc is so big. You want me to do Duloc by myself? Yeah, I like this game. I'm probably gonna like the sequel when it comes out. It's so nice. Powerwasher goes buh. And then it's like, what is stress? Yeah, they added Duloc and specials in the Shrek DLC. It's the entire city of Duloc that you gotta do. And then you got like 5 other jobs in there. Right now I'm in the Alice in Wonderland DLC. I've done the entrance hall and the White Rabbit's house. I'm working on the caterpillar mushroom. I think only one person needs the DLC to like do a like collaboration on, because there's multiplayer. Yeah, a large place like Duloc needs multiple people. I've only ever seen it done with multiple people. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of these DLC packs are like play with your friends. And here I am doing a caterpillar's mushroom for the second stream in a row. I don't know, the one that seems the worst for me is the SpongeBob DLC. They have the invisible boat mobile, and it's like, as you clean it, it goes invisible. They also just recently got a Wallace and Gromit DLC. They're quite good at getting like DLCs and stuff. And if I need to, I can just hit this button and it just wiggles for me without moving the camera. Which is good for motion sickness and the small places, like the small nook and crannies. They should add like fall damage to Powerwash Simulator 2 and just not tell people. Because everyone who plays Powerwash is just so relaxed with jumping off the roof and stuff. But if they had fall damage... secret fall damage. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day, Hito. What is left on here? Boop, 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 boop. I fear none of my friends have responded to the invite for the yapping. But that's fine. I'm a streamer, I can yap by myself. What do you mean there's still more on the mushroom gills? Where is this dirt? Is this it? No? Why? Why are you like this? Da ba ba ba. 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 I gotta figure out what to have for lunch today. And I need to find a YouTube video to watch during lunch. Can't just eat lunch in silence. That would be a crime. I'm climbing up here. What do you mean there's still stuff up here, Is it up here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ding! Now it's time for the hardest part. I fell. Listen. Foxes aren't good with gravity. I don't think a fox is supposed to be good with gravity. Therefore, foxes don't have to be good at with the gravity. So as long as I just have bread on my head, I'm fine. I got bread on my head and I got my boba as a snack. Parkour, 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 parkour. If you say parkour, it improves your parkour skill. It's a true fact. Trust. Okay, got that part done. Whee! Actually, no, I shouldn't do that yet. I should get back up there. Boop. 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 What time is it? Oh. I think as soon as I get this done, I might have to hop off. I got stuff to do. Plus, I need to get some lunch. Oh, it's been a fun one. Plus, there's still 4% to be done first before I have to hop off. But scratch the brain good. I should teach like Binks and Bolt how to use a power washer. Give the cats the power. No. Then they'd be the streamers. I'm the streamer. I don't want my cats being more popular than I am. I'm a princess. I'm supposed to be more popular. They're just royal pets. How dare the royal pets be more popular than the princess? Actually, I think that's how it always goes. The royal pets end up more famous than the royal family. So I guess I can't really say anything about that. Ding! I fell. It's okay. I got uppies. Ding! Oh, I should probably get like... How do I get like... Go like... Full screen mode? I need to like... Controls... That is not like a little like... You get like a screenshot of this. No, that's an update. Now it's not letting me full screen Powerwash Simulator. I broke it. I broke the game. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That's not what I needed. Let's see. Yeah, I hit buttons. I don't know what they did. I'm sure it's fine. And I need to fix my view again. There we go. Okay. I'll probably just get it from the VOD, I guess. There we go. Thumbnails are hard. Let's take this plate off. Graphics, da 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 da. Oh well. Let's just keep power washing. Let's power through with the power washer. Ding! Oh, my friends playing Fragpunk are having issues. My watch is telling me, hey, stand up. It's like, no, I don't wanna. I'm comfortable here. I'm comfortable power washing. Can't you tell all the parkour I'm doing? That's standing, right? I guess it's not actually standing because it's in a game. Not real life. Even fox princesses have to reach their standing goals for the days. How dare they say fox princesses have to exercise? I exercise. I exercise my yap muscles. Apparently, yap muscles aren't actual exercise. And I'm not allowed to make royal decrees. Mama Fox is still upset about the whole royal decree of sending people to the gallows if they don't like my art thing. So I probably shouldn't be making royal decrees for a bit. But Brother Fox, since he's the next in line, he can make whatever royal decrees he wants. It's fine. I don't need to make royal decrees. I'm cute enough that if I say it, people will listen. Nope, I fell. I got too excited about the dings. I fell again. I am on the floor. Please send help. It's so much fun. I wonder how all the people I went to Girl Scouts with are doing. What they're doing with their lives and stuff. You know? It'd be cool. Find out how what they're doing with the life. Ding! I know one is doing well because she's my dad's girlfriend's niece. And I hang out with them a lot. Because we love the she's-a's. They've done my hair before and it's really pretty. Put it into like space buttons. And put like 2 little strands out and it was so cute. And then they assumed I was a lesbian because of that, but no. I made her ace. I just like... It's just nice to having someone do your hair for you sometimes. Where is this at? Oh, it's up here. Ding! I love my phone holder because my phone holder is just an EV keychain holding up my phone. The EVs hold everything together. Ding! Yippee! I got an advancement too. Let's see the job overview. Yeah, that's just me running around. Not a speck of millipede footfall to be found. How wonderful! I stand, emerged from my chrysalis, atop the mushroom in a glorious sunny spot. My wings are sprouted. You should see them. They look finer than a haberdasher's curtains. And just in time, too, if I'm not mistaken. It appears to be exactly the moment to discover just how much bigger the world really is. Okay, let's see what would be next. Mad Tea Party. Okay. Well, I think that's enough yapping wash for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed the yappinings and the washing. So, I hope y'all enjoyed stream. I'm gonna throw you somewhere. I don't know where. I'll throw you to Apollo. Apollo's on. I can throw you to the Apollo. Hang on, that's the wrong button. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, there's too many tabs. Yeah. I had a good day. I hope everyone here has a good day, good rest of the day, and enjoys themselves. Thank you for hanging out while I just yapped into the void for 2 hours. Let's just head on off. Ba ba ba. Fade. Falling.